No, but man, there's this narrative going around about our culture, our community, that the male podcast. Sorry, oh my god, the male podcast community, the incels, they're simp. They're always moaning about gal. They're always moaning about just moaning about something, man. What do you man think about that?
Yeah. You're right there.
Yeah, I'm good. This is broke the thing, man.
I love this. All right, listen.
Nah, don't put me in that category.
Yeah, sorry. What we're talking about, a male
podcast.
You know what? I will say about these male podcasters, excluding us.
Excluding us.
No, because a lot of them, yeah, like they'll come on these podcasts, bit strong, like, and they're just saying all these things like that's and generalizing the message. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of females, let's say, for example, watch these male podcasters, right? And they ingest all of this generalized kind of commentary that they give that sounds relevant to the culture, but then makes them look like I've got my eyes open, I'm with it. You get it? But it's like they're only speaking for a select few people. But they go on like they're speaking for everybody. Then everyone goes around with those views and thinking everyone has to move how. You get what I'm saying? That's what pisses me off about these male podcasts.
They got gassed by Kevin Samuels and Tate, innit?
Yeah, like too much. They have too much to say. You get it?
Way too much.
Like too much opinion. You get it? Like.
No, you know what I personally think as well. It's just you see when you like make a statement, it's best when it comes from like an objective like way. But a lot of the things that they say, you can tell that this is personal, like it's your person, how you're personally feeling, which doesn't apply to every other man. You get me? But obviously people take it on like
you feel some projection.
You get me? Because even like cool. Let's talk like be specific on that types of podcast. What about Fresh and what's it called? Fresh and Fit. You know about Myron and the other he's no man.
What's it called? Fresh and Fit podcast
or something like that. And it's about is that guy called Myron. He was even on
the bold black guy.
He's not bold. He's not bold black. He's not bold black, man. He's like kind of like coolie looking.
Not Castillo.
I was just.
No.
I'm trying to think. I know that because I heard that name. I heard the.
You've definitely seen clips of him because he's the. You see when you say like, oh yeah, because he's one of them like will have like a panel of girls and then just be getting on to this.
Yeah, the black brother in it.
And there's a black brother on it as well with
the bold. The bold black guy.
Yeah, there's a black brother on it as well.
The white American girl in it.
Yeah, bro. There's like they just have the panels of girls like even
the pick meeting. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Still,
obviously they're what you would consider.
You said the bold who?
There's a bold black guy and some American.
Black or American.
And there's some white American girl. She's always on some pick me thing, man.
Blood.
She's always siding with the man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't the white American thing.
Oh, you mean what's her name? Pearly.
Well, yeah, her.
Hey, bro, Pearly. Yeah, no, because you know it is. She like her thing is she's just doing she's smart, innit? Like comes from an up background. She knows what she's doing. Like you get it. Like she knows what to use to be. Easy, isn't it? Like, because she's up in it, up, like.
What she's been up from?
Like, she's up, her, like, you heard starting a podcast and that is because she's got the right. You get me? She's using a certain way to get in. Because obviously, she shares, some females doing it, certain females, share, the same logic, like, of way certain man operate, so they will agree with these things. You get me? Because like I said, there's so many different people out here in the world, where you're going to have a patch of, like, let's say, women who agree with it. And obviously, she's one of the ones, she's clocked it. Like, there's a whole gap because they're saying this is the reason why a lot of these things are, like, let's say, boomed up. Like, you know, like Tate and all that. So because they were saying, there was a whole, like, it's basically like a gap in the market, bro, because you have to remember, the whole, like, certain of the reason why a lot of these red pill, whatever you want to call them, podcasts have come about, is because it's like they feel like there's an attack, like they're suppressing masculinity. Like certain masculine traits, they demonize it and make it seem like just because you have these masculine traits, like you're toxic or whatever, and this and that, and then certain, like obviously some of them are saying, it's just setting certain boundaries. you're trying to say certain masculine traits that I have that is me setting my boundaries as a man. Yeah, you're trying to deem that as misogynistic or toxic or whatever. Do you get it? Like, and that's the whole reason why it's like, because you have to remember, before this whole podcasting era and this and that, you couldn't like, bro, obviously, it's just been like, cool. Obviously, the time and type of generation we're in right now, it's like what they push and promote. Yeah, it suppresses it. It's like they want, because remember, they say the saying in it, when men in society are weak-minded and weak, it's when things get out of control, bro, because it's like no one's head is actually screwed on. And a lot of people, like, think about it, a lot of people must agree, because these things, like I said, there's a reason why, like, because remember, Andrew Tate, bro, blew up like that overnight, bro, just because of the thing that he used to promote, bro, because he was just on, because of his character, he was just on this, I'll be like, kind of like what women, I'm going to be an unapologetic man. You get it? Like, I'm just be, you get me? And obviously you're going to get men who relate to it, because it's like, he uses, his way of delivery is like, and this is what I talk about when he uses like real life experiences, and it's like it comes from a logical point of view, where it's just that's why you can understand it. You get me? Because men are very logical creatures. Yeah, like so it's like that's why certain man, but
man, I feel like men used to be very logical creatures.
Why did you say no? Why did you didn't say that, bro?
Times changed, isn't it?
Times have
changed. Bro, I agree. No, I know, but I hear what you're saying still. But I'm not even gonna say ask too further into it. But I get why you're saying it. Yeah, because you're right. I wasn't even think about that aspect. But I'm talking about. I'm not as a man though. Yeah, they're logical in it. So it's like you see when you can use logic, and tie it in with relatable scenarios. Obviously, that's how your message will get across. And obviously, you see the people who've excelled, like for example, Tate, though, because of his way of doing it. But you see where it is, because even since his whole cancelling is because he realized his whole influence. Do you see even the way he certain things like that he'd, let's say, banter and be done in like, you know, like when you're being sarcastic, but you're just it's like he doesn't do that no more. You get me? Or he's very more conscious of it, because it's like, bro, it's easy for it, and this is what a lot of the other podcasts don't realize it. It's easy for something you're trying to say to be taken out of context. Very easy, bro. You get me? Because remember, man clipped from hair to hair. So if you saying this and that, it's a whole different thing. And that's why a lot of man don't understand you. When you're saying you've just said all this, but they might not include the whole prior to the conversation, bro. So it makes it look what you're saying is crazy. Do you get? So that's one of the reasons why a lot of, because you have to remember when you see the like people like from not everyone follows and actually sits down and watches the whole podcast. You know,
just the clip.
They'll see clips, the clips of it, and I'm saying, bro, it's easy for one clip to be taken out of context, bro. So easy, bro. Like man, seeing it, like I'm thinking, yo, they're taking this part, but then what he says, is mad. Yeah, in the context of the clip they've used. But then when you take the prior context of the whole of the point he was making, it's nuts. Do you get me? Like, it's like he actually, what he's saying wasn't actually that mad, but it's just that they took that one part, that segment of it. Yeah, and...
But I feel a lot of men believe in what they're saying. I don't think a lot of it is clout or to trigger. I feel like they generally believe this because let's be real, man, I've had this thoughts or thinking before the podcasting game happened.
That's good.
Man, I've had these thoughts and thinking, but man, I've just got outlets now, innit?
Yeah.
And with outlets, some people have valid things to say, but some people are just listening to themselves speak.
That's it.
And I feel like it's come to the point where, but you can tell, like when you hear someone talking, and they're banging on about a point, like, and it's like you'll feel if this person is actually saying something that's beneficial for everyone listening, or if this person is just saying something because they feel like this is what's going to get people to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? But I think podcasters in general, I mean, it just ties into this whole people who just do anything for, you know what I'm saying?
Attention, man. Clout.
Yeah.
They do anything but clout.
It's all attention-based, but So what's this topic about?
So there's an article been flowing about for, I would say, a month, saying that how weed is very detrimental to young men.
When you say young men, what's young men?
It didn't specify, but I would say from the ages from maybe teenagers going into the maybe, let's say, early 30s.
Early 30s. Okay, go on.
Still classed as a kid at that point.
I will say I'm on the dot.
But
I don't know. I can't really. I don't smoke weed, so I can't really. I thought it was quite interesting.
Not different ages where you smoke.
I should screenshot that and send it to the group chat.
Yeah, but yeah. So what are you saying? They said it's detrimental to young men.
Yeah,
like detrimental to what? Like the mental health or
the
just
mental health, everything.
I don't know, man. I don't think so. I mean, no. What am I talking about? Yes, no.
I don't know, man. I don't think so.
Couple weed smokers
and
they're taxed. So wait.
You know we all do, but I think if you smoke weed young, like really young, then yeah, I think it's definitely not gonna be good. I think if you smoke weed up until even like your late teens, I think that you're not doing yourself any justice.
Well, roughly, when does one start? Like roughly, like average.
I don't know, man. Everyone's different, man. Everyone's different, but I think my thing is this: if your mind is still in development phase, and obviously not everyone has a timetable of when their mind stops development phase, but you know what I'm saying, like if you're still developing, if you haven't really, got that solid brain yet, you know what I mean, you're not emotionally stable in reference to how the world works around you yet because you haven't experienced anything. Then yeah, don't be dabbling in something that's just specifically there to open your eyes. Because if you haven't even seen what's right in front of you and then you go and smoke weed, and now it's like, not to see you're going to see anything that ain't there because we don't do that shit. But the clarity and understanding that you have about life, is, for someone that young, it's either going to be fully beneficial or fully detrimental because they might not understand how to take any of that information on. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
No, but you see, when you say smoking weed early age, yeah, what is an early age, bro?
I don't know. Maybe
what was the basis of this study, bro? Was there no samples? Like
basically, they're saying that weed is just basically proving my point that weed is bad,
bro. So you've wait. We're about to get fired up because you don't tell me you've just brought this argument here and you haven't got no basis of no facts.
I couldn't find the article,
bro. So then this is hearsay. He say, she say.
Because I'm sure they did data.
This is actually
I'm sure they did analysis.
Yeah, no, this is a real shit.
What's that word that begins with Q?
What?
What questionnaire?
Not questionnaire. Saturn Q. I forgot. Yeah, they didn't write it for fun, innit?
Yeah.
They're not.
It's real. It's real.
Weed is bad, innit? Obviously,
bro, I'm telling you, as a weed smoker,
I know, but let me ask you a question, bro.
Facts, bro.
Alright, cool. So the same thing that you're basically trying to apply to weed, yeah. You do know you can apply that to almost any substance, bro. Like alcohol, for example.
Yeah, 100%.
You get it? Like,
well, we have restrictions on alcohol, so
but bro,
we're not arguing about
do you know? But you see what it is? Obviously, it's not legal here, bro. So it's a bit different because it would be restricted.
No, but this is what the only reason. Look, we can talk about alcohol because we know they've told us this is the age we think you should take it, right?
Yeah.
And then we just take that as where it is. Weed, yeah, it's not legal here. We don't have a regulation on it like that. But as a weed smoker or somebody that understands how cannabis works, you can ascertain when somebody's supposed to have a substance like marijuana.
Yeah,
it's not like fucking green tea.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Literally.
This is a mad thing.
Or coffee. Like, yeah, caffeine is classified a drug. We know this, but we know that kids drink coffee.
Yeah, true.
But they ain't supposed to be smoking weed and being so enlightened. And because they don't understand it. When kids smoke weed, they more think it's some rebellious kind of, oh yeah, I'm bad, I'm hard, I'm and they just use it as a way to live recklessly.
To be honest,
you feel me?
Some of them, I just think that their mind's too fragile for it.
All of them, their minds are too fucking fragile.
So when is the age when you're meant to start smoking weed?
What do you want?
No, because you're not saying that. No, but you're not saying that a youth's not supposed to be smoking weed. So when, like what?
Gee,
20,
you know what?
Yeah,
Look, you see me. You see me.
When you're 20, you should start considering, or 18, bro, like alcohol. When you're 18,
I personally think, if you can go through life and cope without weed, don't even start smoking weed. But if you feel to try weed,
no, that's wrong. What you just said.
You get like
what's going on?
Each to your own, bro.
Are you listening to what you just said?
Yeah,
if you can go through life
without smoking
without needing weed to cope, don't smoke weed. So you're saying that the only people that should smoke weed are the people that need it. Like we depend on weed.
So
that's an addict. Yeah, like you shouldn't be addicted to weed.
No. I'm not.
In fact, you know what I say? I even say the opposite. If you can go through life and you don't need weed, smoke some motherfucking weed because you got self-control. If you go through life and you feel like you need weed, then you need to slow some shit down.
No, but that's not what I was implying. I was just saying, if you don't feel the need to try it and you go through life, then don't just like.
Oh, that's a different word. See how one word can change the whole fucking sentence.
You get it? I didn't mean it in that sense, bro.
I mean, because obviously we're weed heads. P has been a weed head since obviously teenage years. I don't know.
What do you mean, fam? Why am I being judged?
When did you start smoking weed, sir?
Bro, I'm not even gonna say that from after the topic of the combo.
When did you start? Why are you hiding it? When did you start smoking weed?
I don't know if you would consider that young, bro.
What, bro? I bet it's young. Why you? We didn't ask about your virginity. When did you start smoking weed? Man's been hiding the fucking ass,
I say about 14.
Fuck it.
Yeah, that's young slow. That's
you
young.
See? Oh, fam, I don't know.
It's a personal attack, bro.
It's not a personal attack. Everyone that I knew that started smoking weed started smoking around them ages. You know what I'm saying?
At least I know that it's a normal thing.
I was the last person I know of my age group to start smoking weed. Like the last person. I didn't start smoking until late.
When did you start smoking, bro? Wow, when did you start smoking, bro?
I started smoking when I was 20, I believe. 19, 20. I think I was just transitioning. I had tried weed, obviously, prior to that.
As well, advertisement as well. Like, don't start on that. Obviously, it's different. It's different in my day because man started off on time, fam. You got man out here starting off on Cali, bro.
Look at what you're... Nah, I hear you, though. Yeah, it's a different time.
On Cali, bro. Like, you're wondering why they head back to not get licked out, bro, fam.
Yeah, it's a different time still.
Different. Gee, back then it was a different thing,
man
innit?
said they're starting off on Cali.
Remember, G, the youths of today, who are starting smoking, bro, they got Cali on the streets, bro. Like, they got Cali on the streets. Cali out there, bro. You get me? I'm telling you, if I ever had a Cali Zoo, I remember when I smoked my first Cali Zoo, bro. It was so phenomenal, bro. Made me feel like I started smoking weed again. These times, I'm years in. Yeah. So I think now that I feel that, I say to myself, look, if they had what I had back then, like they'd be great. Like they'd probably look at it like, what is this shit? Like, what is this meaty thing you've got? Like, we're smoking. But then Ty used to lick off man's head back, bro.
Yeah, Ty was mad still.
Ty had, bro. I remember the first time man done it. Like, you get me, man. Experienced the whole getting high thing. Yeah, I'm thinking, bro, alright, cool. Now imagine now, man was on the Cali, bro.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good experience. Man.
See, that might have been a whole different thing because no matter what, like as a weed, like look. Man can smoke it now because man's adjusted to different levels of weed because of my experience in smoking it, But Cali weed and like even skunk weed, bro, it is far more stronger, and potent than like it's like, like how you ease it's like gradually drinking, like how you start off like I might have a little champers or like a beer, and then and then you get the hang of how you feel when you're drunk and this and that, you get me? So then now you can drink, it's like easing your way up, you get me? Where instead, no, it's like coming into the drinking thing and starting on rays, bro. Do you know, like when you see them people who back like the whole bottle of rays, and then it's like 2 minutes late, you see them all just on the floor, bro. It's like that, bro. the best way to break it down to. So I understand why they say that weed's a bit mad nowadays, isn't it? Like, think about it now, yeah. Some of the young G's out here, yeah, they used to go to school, link up, you get me? Man, are chipping in, bro. Actually, what good question is, I hope they shouldn't even be able to afford, but then again, you never know, fam. Because this younger generation is different.
They can do anything.
Bro.
But
I'm pretty sure they got it from their uncles. It probably starts at home.
What do you mean?
What?
Them starting to smoke
shut
weed.
up, man. Lie, man.
No. He does
I
have a
heard,
point,
obviously,
I don't know about the uncles.
I'm not going to say the
directly.
demographic, but I had certain demographics. Their uncle or their dad passed them to the zoo.
What Jamaicans?
I didn't say nothing.
Bro.
I didn't say nothing.
I'll have you know, bro. Nobody in my yard smokes weed, bro. I wasn't around. I didn't see no one. I didn't grow up seeing no one smoking weed.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yes, look, there's definitely a lot of people that go from their parents and smoke at yards, whether you're white or black. And I know many Jamaican people that...
Bro, they rebuke that, bro.
No, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Most of bro.
They look at it like it's crack, bro.
But a lot of my friends from that side,
bro.
What, your house?
G, bro.
We're not talking about your house.
No, G, there's a certain like generation of Jamaicans where it's like you see their perception on it.
Yeah,
it's mad, bro. Like they don't stand, like they don't look at you like you're like they'll look at you like exactly like you're a madman because you smoke weed.
I've seen these same generation of Jamaicans sharing bags of weed with their children. So I don't know what he's talking about. It just depends on the household you come from, innit? It's just straight simple like that.
Getting there from.
Like there's some African households that I seen with their parents be the same age as my parents was, and they be out here moving wicked. And I'm thinking, bro, my parents would never be doing that shit. It's just a household thing. But yes, I think, especially for white people though, you're definitely gonna be smoking weed with your mom. I'm not even trying to be racist out here.
That is mad.
I'm just saying.
That's mad. I heard some stories though.
You're gonna be smoking weed with your mom. I'm just gonna put it out there. You're probably gonna give your mom a zit in the morning before you cut out. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Are you mad? Like,
yeah.
You're mad, fam. Me ever, fam, what? Man,
there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Man, a man being able to bust a zit with Mr. Keat? What? Never.
I wouldn't like to smoke with any of my parents. Actually, my dad, I would love to smoke. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. of many things. You'd love to smoke with your dad. You wouldn't like to smoke with your dad?
No.
Like when my son gets a certain age and he comes to me and
different.
he reveals that he burns weed, and he's like, "Dad, like, can I burn this?"
But he's probably gonna hide it from you.
Yes. From me, he's definitely not gonna hide it.
He is until he's like a certain age.
He will know that I smoke, so he wouldn't.
One thing I gotta do is make sure that my youth knows that if he ever decides to do that,
bro.
Yeah.
I told my youth already. One day I'll take you to Amsterdam. He doesn't even know what Amsterdam is. Are you guys, bro?
You know what it is here? You do know that, yeah. When it comes to smoking weed, yeah, it's like preference, bro. It's literally down to your preference. So that's why when they say, "Oh, weed," I'm saying no, because certain people, their preference is not to smoke. It's not because they don't smoke weed. I know people who smoked weed, but they don't really smoke weed. Yeah. You get it? Like they don't smoke weed, but man know that they used to smoke it. But it's their preference is just. You get it? Like it's literally just down to that, bro. That's why when people say try to make it seem like they start smoking weed, you can't. So I'm thinking no, bro. And most weed smokers, if they really wanted to stop, they probably could stop. Yeah. But the thing about it is, they don't really want to stop, bro.
No, but that's the way discipline that. If they want to stop,
and a lot of people try to tie that into it like they can't stop. No, bro. It's because if they don't really want, because like I said, there's some people, I know people, you get me, because they've had to stop. And they've stopped, bro. There. So you can't really, like the whole type of, do you get smoking weed and they're just getting addicted? No, bro. It's because they enjoy the whole concept of smoking the weed. You get me? Like
so just to find addicts.
How are you trying to call a weed smoker an addict?
No, I'm not saying the ones that have no self-control and the ones that can't stop. The ones that need to function or they need to have a good day at work, they need to smoke.
You see the one that can't control themselves or can't stop here. Yeah. I guarantee they're gonna have certain characteristics here, such as they're gonna be people here who are, like they probably focus in escapism, like. That those types of people, like you smoke for like all of that type of stuff, yeah, they're likely to get addicted because it's like cool. But my whole point is, it's like, do you enjoy the whole experience of smoke? Because some people don't. Like, as I say, I know people who've tried to smoke weed like they wanted to, and the experience was just dead for them, so they never smoked weed, bro. Like,
I mean,
like it's not my fault that, bro. When I happened to it was an amazing experience, bro. You get me, fam?
I mean, okay. I mean, I hear all that. You know what I'm saying? I hear all that. But going back to the detriment stuff.
No, obviously, yeah.
I wanna just add something as well, like, because you see, we have to remember, yeah. I don't want this to be about tobacco or nothing like that, but when you have a combination of things in a young person, yeah. Imagine a young person having to deal with the world, right? And they understand the world as far as it is. The most that they're addicted to is their phone or a game. But they're taking one substance which is gonna mentally and physically hold you to addiction, and then another substance that's gonna mentally hold you to addiction. Right? Now it's bad enough being that they're gonna have to now deal with fucking addiction, right? But on top of the mental fucking breakdown that they've now sown the seed of, excuse me, in their life of having to deal with addiction so early. I think that's what causes that whole trauma. You know what I'm saying? Because people get to a certain age, they may not even know why, this other area of their life is so fucked up. And I'm not gonna say it's because they got addicted to smoking weed in a certain way when they were younger, but these things, they sow seeds of characteristics, they sow seeds of behavior patterns. So it's obviously gonna spill over into other areas of your life eventually, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why for younger people, and it's the same for alcohol, like you're saying, like that's why they say don't. Yeah, young people can drink alcohol where I come from. You know what I'm saying? It's like they ain't there drinking fucking shots of whiskey, but every celebration or something, you might get given a shot or something, just to warm up your chest or something like that, or whatever the situation may be. But we drink in certain cultures where it's hot. You get what I'm saying? But but it's responsible. Like it's responsible, and it's not overdoing it. You don't even do it to get drunk. It's just another beverage that's there. You know what I mean?
But wouldn't you say that's opening Pandora's box?
No, because if your mind is weak, then that's down to you as a
No,
person.
What did I say at the beginning? A
I'm playing
fragile
devil's-
mind, bro.
No, I'm playing devil's
That's my
advocate,
point,
innit?
bro.
No, because I've heard some people, like, especially like in my church, when they said they was addicted to, like, especially alcohol.
Yeah.
They said the first time was that sip, and then when they had that sip
That's
at the
sick,
party,
all it took was a sip.
they started getting addicted, didn't it?
Bro,
Yeah,
that is weak, bro. That
is weak, man.
bro.
Yeah.
G.
But addiction starts from somewhere, though.
Look.
It does
I'm
start
not. You
from
see me.
somewhere.
I deal with like reality. Yeah. In reality, bro, is everyone born with the same strength, physical strength?
It's a game.
No. Yeah. No one's born with the same. So you see, in terms of mind, yeah, not everyone has the same strength of mind, bro. That's why,
100%.
and this is my point of what I'm saying here. When I say like it's weak, bro, it's just that your mind wasn't strong. Because there's people that might have gone through the same situation, but they dealt with it and it hasn't affected them in the same way, bro. So for you to now try to say, because
Yeah, no, 100%.
But like you said, everyone's different, innit? It starts from somewhere.
It starts from somewhere, but everyone gets to that same point where they have to make the decision of whether they're gonna allow it for today or, succumb to their body or succumb to the flesh. And when you start succumbing to the flesh, we've all done it. But when you start succumbing to the flesh, that's when you now understand I rely on this thing more than I need to. But yeah, look, I'm not saying everyone should smoke weed or drink alcohol or whatever, because some things are just not for everyone. Just like some people don't like fucking potatoes. Like, It's not a crime if you don't eat them in your life. You just don't like. It's not for you. Some people don't take milk, not even just because they're lactose. Like they might not even be lactose intolerant. They just might not like the way it makes them feel and shit. So they just don't like. It doesn't mean you're gonna die or God ain't gonna like you or nothing. Like you just don't drink milk. And as far as I'm concerned, cannabis being a non-man-made plant, you know what I mean, that only has positive, beneficial attributes.
Tell him.
I mean, you know, I can take it. I believe that I was definitely, you know, built to handle all the effects of the beauty plant. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know
Saying
some
that
people
they're
can't,
not built
but
the same, bro.
yeah, like some people don't even like getting like that feeling of.
What about these vape heads?
Oh, bro, that's a whole.
Mally.
Now that there, Mally just took it to a whole
the
G.
3% peach,
I
man.
don't rate
bro.
no one that.
Bro, you see the vape thing?
Bro.
You've gone. And this is what I'm. Alright, look. Let me put it to you lot out
activities,
here.
But wasn't the
bro.
vape meant to be like a healthy alternative?
No,
Yeah,
bro.
it was.
Bro.
Idiots, blood.
Bro,
Like, it does more damage to your thing.
You
blood.
see me? Yeah. I'm just saying. You big whatever. I'm just putting this point of view out there. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. I don't know how they've managed to brainwash people into thinking it is much safer for you to roll up here, not to roll up a substance here that you can physically see and all that, but consume something that is bro. Who knows what they really put in that pipe, bro? Who knows, bro? And you man believe them, bro. Like, can you physically actually check and see what it is that's supposed to be, whatever the vape is supposed to be? Can you? Because, G, do you know how many of these things are probably coming from shoddy Chinese manufacturers, you know,
Not
bro?
even Chinese, Indian.
You get me, bro? No, you think this thing, this little vape thing you're puffing on here is regulated, but bro, nah, this is a copy, bro.
Regulated.
You see, like the same way you can get fake drip and fake gum, bro. You can get these fake things, bro. And you think Boss Man, he's seeing this packet over there. It's like
Boss Man don't care.
it's £20 cheaper than the other one, bro. And you think he's not gonna just. Because it looks the same, bro. To them, do you get it? Like, that's what the whole. And
It's crazy, a whole pandemic.
like, bro, like they've got the G. I was thinking, how did people catch on to this? Because I said, G, it doesn't even do nothing for you, bro. Like, it don't do nothing for you, bro. All you do is just develop the habit of sucking on it, bro. That's all you get from it, bro.
Yeah, pause.
Yeah, big pause for that, bro. But
What, yo?
I get me, it's wife and them thing there, but that's exactly my point, bro, fam. Like,
Just like the flavors.
G, I'm telling you, it's some real Cali out there. Give you, it's way better, bro.
Fact.
It does you way better, bro. You're not gonna have you wheezing like you can't breathe like in the wrong way
But
anyway.
then come like, we have to discuss the elephant in the room, fam.
What's that?
If it's gonna be healthy, it has to be healthy. Like, I'm not gonna say it, like, but you know what I'm saying. Like,
What point are you trying to make here, brother?
well, let's skip then, but obviously, is what it is, isn't it?
No, bro. What point are you trying to make?
Anyway, let's just talk about something else. You seen all these weed caps popping up in London? It's amazing, isn't it?
Shit.
I said the weed caps in London.
Yeah.
Just, bro, like I say,
I'm glad to see the way
they
things are
soon
going.
legalize that shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm glad to see the way things are going. They be opening and getting shut down, but you know, at least they opening. So positive.
They saying
Bro.
they're gonna legalize it.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, bro. Let's be real.
It's already been legalized on a medical standpoint.
You see some of these weed caps that open up and like close down.
Yeah.
Realistically, I just think like, how did they do it? Because they'll just be open, but the door they're probably turning over from them, bro. Because it's like when you go to them, they're packed out, you know, like it's not like you go there and they're just empty and that, you know, like there's
busy,
people in there, bro.
It's busier than any store you've been in that day.
Like, so it's like, think about how much money a normal store is generating. So, bro, even if they get closed down, before they get found out about, they've made their dough, bro. So then they just open up the next place, bro. Because they just tell, you know, it's like the people who come there, are going to be the people who come there. So they're going to probably follow what you get me. You're going to have some sort of time. Oh, yeah, you know the spot that got closed down from there? Yeah, they opened up over there. And then everyone just coming back there, bro. It's like how do you beat that? Because if they just get spun, they just open up elsewhere, bro. Like,
yeah, man, it's just fantastic. I'm not gonna lie.
Come on, man. From they have like weed, like little weed shops and that, yeah, in places like where'd I go? Beefer, bro. I was thinking, one of they got.
I mean, Spain is legal though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, forget that, bro.
Legalizing in Spain, but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna come to the point where man can go like fucking Boots and that, and you probably see jars of like.
Bro, man's gonna
vapes
cop
and
a Cali pack.
I said Boots.
A Cali pack out of Boots, bro. Man's gonna be flying it.
I ain't that ready.
I don't think
they'll do it, man.
I said Boots.
Bro,
I think
Gino,
they think it will hurt their brand.
No, you know what's gonna
What?
be mad?
Bruv, they're
Aye, look.
selling CBD in there, bruv.
Bro,
Once they give the green light to the TH, how you mean?
Bro.
Do you know how much money?
bro, I know exactly where I would try to go. You know where you need to go? Where it'd be at? The vending machine. See, like,
Are you crazy?
like you might gonna come to a
I
vending
don't even
machine.
think they're even gonna risk it at first.
What you
because
saying?
My name are just gonna smash the. I'm not even doing no shake. I'm just
I
coming
know
with
for
an axe
bro.
or a hammer, just smash, and I'm just.
Bro,
not
man, are
me,
gonna be
I'm not
doing a
it.
move.
I'm
Man,
just saying that's what people would do. Because
What the
people
Cali?
have
They
no
see
manners.
the top shelf Cali.
What this vending machine got touch your Cali in there, bro? And man, no, there's gonna
£70.
be.
Man said £70
There's
free
no-
five.
Yeah, like press 35 and that, like.
Man's going, yard.
What?
Getting their toolie.
Yo, fam, £70. That's card payment only.
They better my man don't pull up and take the whole vending machine.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying,
Let
man?
take the whole
Unload that onto the back lines. Let's go, man.
Get me more gold. Lick that open and take everything in there, bro.
Fuck off.
Hey,
See,
you know they got
no, but
rolls
you
of
see,
it.
look.
They're just
Aye.
rolls of it.
I lie.
You see, this is the reason right here why they ain't gonna situate these things in the area, bro. You
No,
see,
but they know
you
it'll
see?
be
Nah,
mad.
they will. Look, at first it's gonna be a bit
But any
exciting.
area they do it in, it'll be
Because when they
low.
have to fill it up, they need some
It'll
security
be
or something.
exciting at first, but because people are just excited.
They're gonna
but
put
then
that in
after,
the
but that's like
where,
anything,
what's that
though.
type of class? The middle, like no, the gentrified type areas. They might
Like
see
where?
it there.
I got
Nah,
some.
like-
Not
like
Like, it's
Dalston,
not enough.
what,
It's not
Dalston,
enough
like,
clients
yeah.
over
I
there,
said
bro.
Dalston.
And
No,
remember,
not
it's not
Dalston,
the- it's not the
Shoreditch.
government. Huh?
Everyone crazy for it first and then now it's down a bit.
What?
Bro, I've
That's
seen that in
cheap to
shops for
drink, bro.
£15.
What, Prime?
Yeah, that
But that's
kind
the
of
kids
drink.
going mad for that. That drink is meaty, man.
Kids, have you not seen that video of that guy in Audi when they sold it? And that old man, he must have been about like 60, 70 years old.
Yeah.
Kid was what, like 14?
Hmm.
Bashed out that kid's hand.
What?
Easy, just because it was the last one.
What does this drink do? Is it the fountain of youth or
No,
something?
it's like,
It's a
basically
dead
energy drink,
juice.
but they call it a hydration.
It's a hydration drink.
It's dead.
Is it
Gee.
fizzy?
I take it. No, it's dead.
And
Do
it's in a cannon. It's not.
you know what it
fizzy.
tastes
Gee.
like?
Tastes like medicine.
No, bro.
It's like pure.
Bro,
It tastes like a certain ice pole, yeah. but
See,
just
because
a
I don't
drink,
buy
bro.
into the marketing. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never
No,
I've never tasted
Yeah,
it.
dead.
I'm not.
I said
I don't need to
dead.
taste it, bro. No one could ever convince me, yeah,
Mm.
that something in that bottle is worth like £8.
You've got mad.
When I see it, bro, because the last time I saw it, I shot a bottle with £8. I looked at it and I said, bro, why is this drink £8? How have these lot managed to get you lot to believe that this drink is worth £8?
Bro, every shop is different prices, bro.
Yeah, I know that,
I
bro.
heard someone say
Like-
they bought it for £20.
Like, bro,
Some
yeah.
people sell it for £100 online.
That's insanity.
It's
What's with this drink?
It's
There's
clout.
they're cracking
It's
this
clout.
drink.
Because it's KSI and local
Cracking there,
drink.
I might take a
No,
sip.
bro.
No, I'm
Because of the
joking.
name
No,
behind
bro,
it.
no,
take
G.
crack.
See what it is? It's like this is
From FSZ.
exactly what
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah,
about.
man.
It's marketing because
Hey man, hit us up.
they ain't got enough in what's the word in supply. Because that's why they can sell it at that. Because the supply is
So packed,
limited
baby.
or low, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It costs bare money, like
Oh,
so
I
for
need
it to be sold on. So think about it. Whoever's got a load of it, yeah, they're gonna sell it on at an expensive price, and it's just a ripple effect.
Some
So if they
idiot
actually
brands.
put enough into supply, because they even said that, oh yeah, we're outset like our supply, like how much we need for supply, we're selling it out. But I'm thinking, bro, it's like cool. So why don't you lot hurry up and make more, or get me go to a bigger, however you produce, you get a bigger production, and you get. But now they're keeping at that, bro. You wanna know why? Because of their clout and the whole hype behind it, yeah, they're gonna keep it at that price, bro. But I guarantee you, when it starts to decline and that whole hype just dies down,
just
yeah,
got bare
you're gonna
drinks.
see better their normal price, bro. And then you're gonna look back at the people and think, right, remember there was people actually paying £10 a bottle for this.
Never.
That, bro, is crazy, bro. I said, fam, how can you actually get people to think that, yo, this drink is, and it's just because it's seen everyone, like, as obviously,
Brandon, innit?
like, bro, like marketing, bro.
Like,
Yeah.
because they did the production as low.
Yeah, like, that's a-
weed.
Yeah, bro, because
not
everyone
so
wants
we
it
get it now.
and there's not enough of it out here, bro. So that's why the whole bro. It's like the same thing,
From
bro.
like Schleen.
When it's like when
relax,
Cali just touched the ends and that, bro, fam. Yeah, it was £100 and 3.5, bro. You get me, fam? Why? Because everyone wanted it and there's not a lot of it. So if you want it, yeah, you have to pay this price, like. You get me? But once it become more,
Scally.
prices went down, bro. Yeah.
And check this out. So now it's all dying down a bit. The only people who are really buying it is the fathers or the mothers for their kids. Apparently, there's a
Cali.
study that's saying that it's actually bad for kids. It's basically an energy drink.
Yeah,
So is that weed?
They're buying it for their kids, but it's actually bad for them. It's basically just pure sugar.
Oh.
And it's pure just,
Of course, it's bad for them. Like,
course.
are people stupid, blood? People
There's
must
a
be
thing
really
that's
stupid in this
that
world.
PH or something that was more about like testosterone.
Yeah?
Help you. It has it on the picture on the bottle. Literally, if you go down the bottle and it goes coconut, water, this and that. Literally,
Why look like a
except
tweaking
for the
over
bottle,
there, bro?
Well, it shows a muscle on that. The only time they show that is when it's like anything to do with the muscle, anything to do with gym workout.
Bro, so wait, are you trying to say it's got testosterone in it?
It's basically saying that. I don't know what it has in it, but
What? The
it's
same?
something
Are we
that's
talking about the
supposed to
same prime juice?
Yeah, it's meant to be something that is good for like gym workout, give you the energy. It's an energy drink.
No, it can't be, man.
Steroids?
It's got way too
No.
much sugar for it to be for a man to go
What do you
gym.
think? What do you think energy drinks
No,
are,
but
bro?
that's what it's
It's
an
all the
energy
sugar,
drink,
baby. That's
They made out of
energy.
sugar, innit? That's
Made out
energy
of
drink.
crack.
It's not sugar, it's sweet.
Liquid ass crack, baby.
I said it's
Bad for
sweet,
your
man.
body.
What, sugar or crack?
No, sweetener.
Sweetener.
It's sweetener,
Cocaine.
but it's
Yeah,
sweet,
yeah.
bad for your body.
Bro,
I'm
come
joking.
on, man.
You like a little bit of
Gee.
yeah.
I know what comes to you.
This world is
All you have to
this world
understand,
is a
yeah.
scam, man.
No, what you have to understand
I
here
know.
is these people who are supplying this said drink here, they're probably sold out, bro. So you think they care about what's in there, bro? As long as you're buying it, bro. You're lying in their
Wasn't
pocket.
it? What's this? You lot said this owned by Logan.
KSI and Logan Paul.
I mean, come on,
Yeah,
man.
people
Man
come
said
These
on,
are
Logan Paul. and it full
YouTubers,
Logan.
bruv,
I
that
saw
got
this
famous
Logan Paul.
from being idiots, blood. And they brought
Who's
you a
owned by?
drink. Oh, are they just the faces of the drink? Like,
No, it's not even. They don't own it. They own a portion of it because they have the name of it.
you've been taking cocaine today.
If I got a drink and I wanted it to be mad, I'll get someone who's like up and coming, famous. So they just had a boxing match. So like, okay, let's pick these two.
Yeah.
They kind of get along. Bang.
No, I
Give them a
get
small
that.
percentage. My money's be rolling in because everyone's wanting something to do with them. This person is like a shadow. These man are going, it's our drink, but it's not really. They
No,
got a
100.
portion
But I
of
thought they pushed it though. I feel like it only got popping because of them.
because they got-
That's
if
the
you
whole
have
point.
portion in the
That's the
company,
whole point.
you push that company.
Of
so
course,
your
bro, because you're
portion
lying in
is
your
racking up
pocket.
the money.
Gee, it doesn't stray away from the point. Man are lying in their pocket. They don't care. Like I'm tired of people thinking these people who do all of this type of stuff, like make these drinks, and they don't care about your health and all this and that. So they don't. When you're saying it's got all these mad things in it, yeah, a lot of drinks had a lot of mad things in it, bro.
Most drinks.
You
Even
get me,
juice,
bro.
even
Why do you
juice
drink
ain't
G?
good for
Man
you.
don't
Every
drink
drink
no
has a
fizzy
madness
drink,
in
you
it,
know, bro. G, it's only until I
Even the
realized
water we drink is
how
good.
much sugar, like for example, in Lucasade, man said it, bro. Man used to drink like 5 of them a day when I was younger, you know.
Smackhead.
Blood.
Because then,
5 a day.
G, because he used to take the bro.
5
You see,
Lucasade a
anytime I
day.
got thirsty, I got to buy a Lucasade, bro. 'Cause it used to taste so. But
I hear you
at the time, man was not
They had-
conscious
they
of the
had the
fact
hood
of how
on
much
crack,
of
man.
how. And this is what I said. I said they lie, bro. Alright, cool. Let me show you lot something, and I'll show you about the sugar in drinks and how they cracked out people. Do you lot remember when Fanta Fruit Twist first come out, bro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gee, bro, I was drinking it
I was
by like the
addicted.
2 litre bottles, bro.
I was
Like,
addicted still.
bro, G, it was cracked off it, bro.
Crack.
I didn't like the
cracked
2
off it,
litre
bro,
because it got
G.
flat too quick, but them short things, I was boxing them twisted bottles. Yeah.
When
I
they
was
brought out
really-
the twist.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro,
anyway,
G.
It was long.
levels.
It was long.
Gee, so let's go back to what we're saying about the prime drink. You think they care,
I
bro?
got a taste for fruit twist just now.
Nah,
Yeah,
no,
but
no,
do you
no,
know
no,
what?
no.
Do you know what's in my mouth now? How they just made all the drinks dead.
Yeah, they changed
I
it.
can just
They
taste the
changed it.
deadness of the drink.
They just changed it all,
It's
in
not
it.
the same.
Like, they changed it, bro.
I know that fruit
No,
twist.
alright, cool. Let me show you.
Thanks,
Let me
bro.
show you the play as well. And what I say here, they don't care. It's never to do with health, bro. You know how they will put this sugar tax shit on all this. Hence why certain drinks started just tasting like doo-doo water. But the reason why it is because what's his name? Fruit must have brought it up. like, because he obviously, what's his name? Jamie Oliver. You know, like the one, he
Chef.
brought it up, But what the government saw, was they didn't care. Like, people think they care about the health aspect. They don't care about the health aspect. They saw it as a thing where, because of how all of the companies had these ridiculous levels of sugar in it. They saw how much money they were gonna make here if all of these companies had to pay this tax, bro. That's what the real motivating behind it was, bro. But you know what the company's done, and this is why I say this whole game is mad. Do you know what they done? Instead of paying the tax here, because the only one that really paid the tax was Coke, bro. Because Coke, you get, bro, Coke, they don't care, bro. Like, we'll pay the tax, bro, because it's Coke, bro. Come on. Like, bro, you know what the company's done? They just lowered the sugar. They lowered the sugar levels, so they don't have to pay the tax, and they just put bare sweeteners and other shit in it, bro, fam. Like,
sweeteners are actually worse for you than sugar.
bro, that's my point, bro.
It's not good for you at all.
Wait, how could the alternative be worse than the
Bro, this is what
thing that they're meant to be the alternative?
Anything that's made as a substitute is made synthetically.
Bro.
It's not made from
This is
natural
what
stuff.
I say. It's
powder,
crazy, bro.
bro.
It's crazy. And
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks
It's
good,
powder,
man.
bro.
Sweetness can be natural where sweetness can't be. And some sweetness actually do. Actually bad for you.
Man, don't take them things.
Got cancer because it helps growth it.
Bro,
That's
that's
why
what they
sweetness
say.
are worse than sugars.
That's what they say.
The long one are bad for you in the long run. Where sweetness are in short
But sugars
run,
aren't
they
bad
actually
for
work.
you if you have them in moderation.
Everything
Then
in
it's fine because
No,
your
because-
body will be able to digest it in time.
yeah, no,
It's when
because
you excess it, your body can't get like
No, because you see what it is. It was the amount. It was the amount of sugar they were putting into the drinks here. But the reason why they were doing that is because, bro, they were cracking people off, bro.
Of course.
That's what it was, bro, fam. Like, bro, because this is what I say. It's only until it's
4 a day. I mean 5 a day.
it literally was only until
I
one
know
day.
some females.
and-
A lot of females are addicted to coke. I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna throw
Yeah.
it there. But shit.
Wow.
Not cocaine. Not
No,
cocaine.
he means Cola.
I mean Coca-Cola.
Cola.
Trying to pay
I mean Coca-Cola.
Cola, bro.
I'm not even
I
trying
hear you
to.
though. I hear you though. Big
It's
facts.
crazy. Like
And Red
females.
Bull.
Like they be drinking liters.
Red Bull,
like,
they must
a
have
day.
paid. They paid the tax thing.
Oh, they be.
They can afford it.
They can.
They might got
Give you
wings and
wings
that.
for real.
Come on, bro.
Certain drinks gone.
No, but I'm saying, some
What's
of
your
these.
favorite drink?
My favorite drink. It's water, bro.
Man said water.
Ooh, I like because that's man's favorite drink. But I was
Bro,
like-
it's man,
I was
bro.
trying to get
Gee,
fancy.
since I cut
I was
out the
like,
fizzy
ooh.
drink thing, bro, it's water, bro.
You don't
I don't even
fizzy,
want
bro.
fizzy. Gee, the worst thing about it is, now that I'm at the stage here, like, bro, I literally, certain times I don't even drink juice, bro. Like, I have to remember, like, yo, let me drink, because even, like, you know, even though it's natural, you see, like, the whole concept about cool.
It's not natural. It's
not natural, bro.
Listen to this here, and this is what again to the point what I'm saying about how they sell it to people. Before they even had the idea,
natural.
of pressed juice, they were selling concentrate. Everything was concentrate, and I used to say one day, just said, "What's concentrate? What's the difference between concentrate, and actual like pressed juice?" So then I've just Googled it. And then I see
Man said
concentrate,
good.
they removed the water. So the natural water that would be in the fruit when you squeeze the juice, they remove it, and then it tastes super sweet, bro. Yeah, that's why, for example, like my dad didn't put orange concentrate, you always put water in it, because I said, look, they've removed the water, bro. So why have you removed the water from the that's the goodness a part of the fruit juice, bro. Like, you've made it super sweet. Why? Because when things are sweet, they are nice tasting and addictive, bro. So people that's why they just crack people off, bro.
Do you know what's fucked with juices is that they add sugar and they add preservatives.
Yeah.
Preservatives is what makes things fucked, and adding of sugar, because there's still a lot of water in there. But it takes a lot of oranges to make a glass of juice.
Yeah, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? But they have to add a lot of shit in there, and that's what makes all this shit up. I don't know if you lot still drink fizzy drinks, but
No, I'm trying to stop because
there's literally no reason to
drink. I
stop
start
drinking.
drinking Oasis now.
Bro,
I
you
know,
know,
bro.
that's not
Gee.
going in any right
Gee,
direction.
I'm a big promoter of it now, but as a man that used to religiously drink back, I was on this fizzy drink thing. Yeah, I'm on this.
I'm not really on the fizzy drink.
Nah, but I used to
hot
drink
drinks
fizzy
more
drinks.
time, you know.
It's-
I had to cut it out, bro.
There's a lot
I
of
deep.
sugar.
I said, yo, there's
I know,
nothing in
man.
there.
But drinking water is
crazy,
good,
this
but it
world.
just makes you go.
I don't even
toilet
drink
every
water. I ain't
second.
even
No,
lying.
bro.
that's good,
Because
man.
no, but that's my point,
I don't
bro.
drink water.
This is my point, bro.
I don't even drink water.
Like, man are gonna be
You
drinking
have to
bare
be-
fizzy
you have
drink
to be going
here.
to the toilet a lot. That means that your body's cleansing.
You get me? And then what? And then you know when you're drinking bare water, you know what? Your piss is clear, bro. But when you're drinking all these mad
Dark
drinks, bro,
orange and
dark, bro.
My
Dark
piss is not
orange.
like that.
Like you get me, fam, and that's
Nah, depending on what you've eaten and
hey.
drank, man can definitely see what's going on in the digestion and that. But yeah, it's
Well,
a
you
water
know,
thing.
that's like you're vomiting, isn't it? Like
Huh?
that's a vomit.
Bro,
when,
nah,
when
bro.
when you're pissed, that's like you're cleansing your thing. You get it? Like vomiting. All that.
SMG, it's like, bro, it's like, look, it's like after you eat like a Mr. Keats food, your belly is good. When it can't, it's good, yeah. But you see, like if you back a Dixie's chicken now, you know, like Dixie's.
I was gonna get Dixie on the way home.
Sorry, bro. Not the deal.
Nah,
No,
bro.
I'm talking about the one on High Road now.
Any
You know,
Dixie's bad after
no,
Mr.
it's,
Keats.
yeah, but no, but it never used to be as bad though, bro. Now it's
Bro.
mad,
The only chicken shops I love was Chicken Express and Favorites.
bro.
Chicken Express is not levels, but I eat it.
No,
level-
chicken.
it used to be
not
levels.
levels.
It used to
Them
be
man-
levels.
No, it's
very
only when
bad
it
quality
depends on what
chicken.
workers are in there, bro.
But they just know how to cook it well.
Yeah.
But Favorites is bad boy.
Favorites is hard still. That man got the spicy recipe and that. But anyway,
Yeah.
we're not
No,
talking
yeah,
about
anyway,
chicken.
we're not talking about that. But yeah, no, bro, but back to the point, bro.
I am hungry though.
Nah, make that. Nah, I'm hungry as well. Nah, make that hungry as well. You know, I started thinking. That's what I'm there thinking about. Yo, what am I gonna eat after this? Like,
Yeah, you got
That's all I'm
thinking.
thinking. Like,
Oh,
I
I
need
need
to eat something nice.
Yeah, blood. That's what I'm thinking.
But
Anyway.
yeah, no. Back to the whole point of the whole point of it is there's it. They.
Next
Yeah.
time, man, we gonna eat on here.
Yeah.
ready?
But, hey, Shane, I would have asked. I'm joking. I'm never gonna do it. But listen.
Back to the point, bro.
Oh yeah, we had points. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Let's
we
do
were
this.
talking about this whole
I'm
scam.
brainwaved.
The whole scam of basically
I've been
how
drinking.
Oh, so-
Hmm?
Then I got something for Io then. You know what he said?
Why is the spotlight on me? Go on. I'm sure you're gonna ask.
No, it's something for-
I don't shy away from these questions,
You
gone.
know what you said before that if they only have a portion in the company, while they push it so much. So if you're telling me that you had 10% of a company and the annual growth was 500k, so that's what, like 50k for you.
No, I didn't say they pushed it. So I mean that
You're asking why was
when they pushed it, that's when Prime went
Yeah.
up.
So you're asking why were they pushing it so much?
Mhm.
So in this sense, I'm saying, so yeah, if the annual growth was 500,
Yeah.
okay, and you had 10%, that's 50k. But if you saw the prospects of it actually getting to 100 mil, so that's 10 mil for you. So when you want to push it to see your smaller 10% will actually get more money. So that's what they're doing. They have their small, they don't have a lot. They've got a small percentage in the company, but the more they push it, and the more they try to brag about it, the more money they get per, even though it's only a small percentage. The other guy who we don't even know, he's a ghost, the shadow guy. He's making even more money because he's got a high percentage and he ain't doing shit.
No, but the biggest fact here is I always say is you got to look at the nature of the people that are pushing it, bro. That's all, like, bro. Because, like I say, behind most of the things out here, if you used to do research about some of the owners, like I say, most of the owners for, let's say, social media, all these types of things, they don't let their own people, like their kids, and that use it.
Yeah, like the guy that created.
Like, bro, like a
Google, his
little,
kids
then
can't
like
use-
what?
his
What
kids
some
can't use it,
some clip
His kids can't
of
go on
them
Google.
showing
Yeah.
talking about that.
Like they're forbidden from using it.
Yeah, bro, they can't use it, bro, because they
Apple
know.
executives don't let their kids use like iPhones, tablet, no Apple products.
What documentary was that?
They
The
don't
net-
know their
what was it
kids.
I
called
can't
again?
remember what it's called,
It
but
was on
I
Netflix. You watched that?
The social experiment. You signed, yeah,
Something
a
like
couple,
that,
but
yeah.
I've seen that on a
So
few
what they
different
live like
things.
olden days.
No,
They live normal
can
life, but
have
they just
phones
can't
and
use
shit, but
no
you're not allowed to have
social
an
media.
iPhone and all like that.
no device
Gee,
night.
You
bro,
can't
no.
basically use anything that we're making for the rest of the world to use to control them because they know what they're putting into these things. They're
Yeah,
like,
bro.
nah, we're not my.
No,
youths.
not my youth. Bro.
Nah.
My youths are growing up
Yeah,
plugged
like-
out, bro.
Yeah,
They're
exactly.
growing up
Yeah,
plugged
literally.
out, bro.
That's what
They're
they
the
do.
ones who grow up to be a part of the people who we're
Because
running
they
this
didn't
thing.
get indoctrinated
Yeah,
like
like
that.
you don't get go. You don't go with the sheep, bro. You come over here, you're a shepherd, bro. Like
mad. It's mad.
that's the realness of it,
That
bro.
documentary was
It's
crazy.
mad.
No, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, but this is my
I mean,
point.
look at, bro, you got all these AI executives,
AI's
Google
going
executives.
crazy,
Yeah,
right?
all of
AI
these
is
people,
nuts.
No,
But,
AI
the,
needs to
but
stop.
the executives is quitting. and they're all quitting. These are the people that created it. These are the people that manage it, and they're all quitting.
Because they know.
And they're saying, bro, this thing is going, it's too far. You lot are taking this thing too far. You don't understand what you're doing. So they're all quitting and jumping off ship. They're like, nah, fuck this. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Yeah, they created it, but
it's mad,
fam, to see, bro, imagine creating something like that. Like, we ain't really had no technological advancements in the last how many years? This is like the enlightenment of this time. Like, people have brought out new versions of shit, but since we brought out computers and PlayStations, like, we ain't had one of those 10 years. And now we've fallen into that. From 2020, we've fallen into that 10-year of, bro, we got AI. We got a whole bunch of other shit by AI. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Bro, but this is one of the biggest change, if not the biggest change in technology ever, bro.
Bro.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, for them, man, to be jumping, saying, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Might not have been a good idea. It's like the people that, they say the people that invented like the atomic bombs or whatever, they regretted their decisions, like, because they didn't know that they didn't know that technology
what it's going to be used for. And you see one thing here, even like I said, if you pay attention to how the world's working, like, cool, the whole pandemic nonsense, and then cool, all of a sudden, because remember, AI, all of a sudden now after the pandemic is just, it's been, because what you need to remember, anything you see in like general technology, the government and the man at the top had this years ago, bro. So the AI, they had that time ago, bro. It's just now they're saying, like, cool, we can release it now because they know the things that they need, how they're going to use this AI thing to control people and navigate it the way they want, it's been implemented. Because trust me, bro, you see if AI had come out before its time, government's coming and just getting taken, bro. Don't you have people like, you see all the time? Yeah, bro. Certain technology, yeah. You see if you create it, yeah, bro. You try to post that online, let the government finds out, yeah, that person, yeah, you can't. Bro, there's stories of it out there, bro. Yeah, because this is not supposed to be out there for the public yet. Like, do you really think the government is gonna let certain technology just be put out there like that? You think these people are stupid, bro? Like, when they know exactly, like I said, they know exactly what AI is capable of. Yeah, bro. The thing, if you just slap AI, look at it, say it just come out, someone leaked it, and because once it's out, it's a norm. So there's no way to kind of hide it. So that's why they have to be very tight with it. Yeah, but bro, when they put out all these, let's say, what was the thing? Is like, all right, cool. Before they never had even like the internet as an example. Yeah, bro. Before the internet actually came out, bro. These man probably had that working on. It's like, yeah, cool. We're using this for now. Now we're going to release it. And then they find ways, because remember, when something comes out, yeah, like in its purest form, let's say, yeah, it might not be like doing what it's going to be able to do in the future because it's all how it's applied. Because now people are taking the AI and you've seen the things they're applying it to do, getting it to write songs, sing songs.
Bro, I saw a thing, yeah, the guy was darker than me, bro, yeah. Bro, in the thing, yeah, bro was somebody else, fam. Whole different complexion, blue eyes.
Gee, even the thing, remember, I even sent you, fam, about the whole editing thing where it literally just edits the things for you, bro. It just cuts out it does it all. I was thinking, bro, I said, look, someone's probably just released AI, yeah? And like I say, what now is out there is all the other people who are going to try to create and develop it. People are going to get companies now and base it around AI stuff. 100. So it's like the whole navigation of where it's going to do things is. It's like, bro, watch. What you're going to do is, you're going to start seeing... You see, like in Marvel, bro, Tony Stark, yo, Jarvis, and then you're going to hear your yard chatting to you, bro. Watch.
Man said, yo, Jarvis.
But does that Alexa thing, it's already happening.
No, that's my point. Watch when they actually start applying it to shit, bro.
He's saying it like, yo, Jarvis, and like,
yo,
zoom, zoom.
Yeah, bro. Like, you're going to hear it respond back to you, bro. Like, say, yo, hello.
Yo, bro, yes, yo. Bro,
you get me? I went into a man's yard the other day. A man talking about Alexa turn on the lights. The lights turned on for him. Yes. I said, blood.
Yeah.
You didn't know that, bro.
Yeah.
Did you hear Nigel's chat? Don't talk around Alexa and Siri, man.
Anyone that's doing that is stupid. I don't own them things, and anyone that owns them things, that's just people that's trying to be part of some, just trying to be cool. Like, You know what I'm saying? Trying to look cool, like talking to midair, and then things start happening. Like, that's what people just walk around the house like, oh, what's the weather outside? Like, yeah, you're just doing that to look cool. Like, pick out your phone, look at the weather. Like, you get what I'm saying? You just spent money to make people think that you're into this technology thing. These times, this thing's recording you. 24. Even when you unplug it, it's still recording. Everyone that's got Ring on their doors. Bro, that
even
thing,
them smart TVs.
Bro, I just learned that all them Ring cameras, every single Ring camera in the world connects, and they all talk to each other. So they've all created a map. So there's a Ring map around the world, and this is how much Ring is out here in the world. It's managed to map 90% of the globe, bro. Map to the point where its technology is so good that it can create the image of us sitting, and if there was like a ring there, whatever, it can create this image of us sitting here, and it knows that we're here. The camera ain't even in here. And I watched a video about this 2 years ago, bro, about this technology that they're gonna have with this 5G technology where you'll just be chilling in your house, but you don't know that your fucking your Wi-Fi box or whatever is got the power to it's like they grid the atmosphere or something. It's weird, bro, or scan it. So they know, and they're obviously listening as well. So it's mad. And the thing
when they come into, they know pinpoint location.
No, bro,
it's
cool.
mad.
No, cool.
That's crazy.
Why
everyone sorry, just on a quick one, yeah? Because I get a lot of people there, and you be saying certain things certain times. I might not really even like to talk to people about these things, yeah? But a lot of people be on some, what does it matter? I don't care. So what? Blah, blah. What can you do? All of that. And it's like, it's one of them ones, like, people say that kind of shit, but it's like, blood, like, if you don't understand the world you're living in, how can you even be comfortable in the world you're living in, bro? Oh, does it affect me? Swear down, you don't think it affects you. But when it's right in front of your face, unavoidable, that's when you're going to start crying and being like, oh, but you know what, guys? I just found out. Don't tell me you just found out. I told you this 2 years ago. I'm sorry, P. Go on, serious.
I was going to say, you see exactly what, like, cool. This is what I talk about, application. Now, you see that exists there. Cool. Now, say, man, attach an AI to this now, bro.
It's crazy.
Bro, imagine this, you already know what AI is capable of doing. So it's crazy. An AI attached to that whole networking system,
Bro, do you know
what would be able, what could
even
do,
the
bro?
Whole voice control thing, like, man can sound exactly like somebody.
Yeah, bro.
But this is the funny thing, and just from here you lot speak. You lot know, you lot are saying imagine, like these things are not actually exactly what you lot are saying it is.
This is man's lingo.
No, imagine, you can't say that, fam. That's a whole description of the way you perceive the world, fam. I'm saying, like, the only thing that's new in AI is ChatGPT.
What's that?
This thing that everyone's talking about that you can go online and it does shit. That's the only thing new in AI. AI has started time ago.
Yeah, 100.
It started before 5G. We're already using AI. Our phones already use AI. Why do you think it can tell us certain shit that we're talking about through advertisements and shit like that? So we're way past our imagine phase. We're in the phase where it's like, AI. And what you're talking about, what I was talking about with that Wi-Fi shit, that is AI. It's already, that's how they can map the shit, because it's an AI technology that can map the room. So we're past, way down the road. We're down the road. It's fucked, bro. Right now, they just held a Senate whatever thing in America with the owner of the guy that created ChatGPT, who's even trying to cut out himself. But basically, the US government, they want to regulate the way that artificial general intelligence, which is the new name of it, of that kind of AI, is going to be used. So no one can't just be using AI like that. You're going to have a license.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is obviously going to make it harder for a lot of companies to use AI. But it's just going to mean that the government is fully exclusively going to have that control over it. And that's when it's like, you have to have a ring inside and outside of your house. It's not like optional. We're coming to install it. The guy will be there on Tuesday. That's where we're going next. So have all the conversations you need to have now. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, because it's about to become a thing where all of these, like you were saying, that they implemented certain things, right?
Yeah.
After COVID, right? That was their little reset thing, right? Cool. This AI thing, bro. Say goodbye to your privacy, bro.
Yeah, that's what, bro. That is what they're trying to get rid of. Is like, alright, cool.
They want to know everything about
Yeah,
you,
like they
what
want to
you're
know
doing,
everything at all
what
times.
you're
Like
eating,
what you're consuming, and it's like this is why
where
even
you're going.
what's scarier because cool. All what they probably even got. It's never all it takes. I think they've probably got it out
They've
there.
got it already.
They've
bro.
got
You
a
see,
system. They've
they
got an
don't
AI
show you
system out
everything
there.
that they got.
Gee,
You know,
they've got
in
an
the
AI
locker
system
room,
out
ready
there
for-
that one day it's gonna have.
They show you
Like,
little
because you see,
snippets.
like, I look in your, let's say, for example, your phone. Yeah, there's bare different types of apps for bare things. Yeah. So I said, like, soon they're gonna be able to even like Apple Pay. They're gonna be able to have an AI. Because remember, AI works way quicker than a human being. So it's like it's gonna be tracking what you've eaten, what you spent, all this and that, until literally they've just got this profile of you, and they can literally say, "Alright, cool." For example,
Well, it's like you said in China, them things.
yeah,
they
yeah.
got that
Say it like, bro,
ready.
like, oh yeah, I remember saying that from like, bro,
That's crazy.
like if you walk down certain streets here, say it's one way street, and you're not supposed to, like, bro, the cameras will log it. You get me? Because they've got AI in the cameras, bro. That what you've done, like, yeah, boom, you just lose something, you got like a little score. You get me? Like, it'll come out. I was like, bro. I said, yeah, that's mental, fam. So I'm thinking, like, cool. When they get like a full, because what they're gonna do is they're going to it's gonna implement different places until there's a big enough system where it reaches everywhere, and that's what they want. Like, because once it's everywhere, there's no running from. Why do you think? Yeah, alright, cool. If you was to be on the run and that for serious things, where could you really go? They're going to find you, bro.
No.
Like, they're going to find you, bro.
They'll probably just let you run and then catch you.
Yeah. Bro, like I said, think about it. Like, they've been using AI here from, cool. Even like cameras, yeah. Soon, like I say, they're gonna have a thing where it's like it scans your face, boom, and then literally it, like, they could say, yeah. And when these cameras, you go past them, we know who you are, because you've got
following us the other day.
that you've got some sort of, like, you've got some sort of footprint. Do you get it? Like, because you have to remember, yeah, government, you see, cool, when it comes to government systems and that, bro, it's not like businesses and companies where they've got a bro, no, the government bypass all of that law, bro. They can access any system or anything for any reason, bro. They don't need to give no reason. Do you get? Like, when it's there, when it's their stuff. You get me? It's not the same. Like, how it applies to like businesses and this and that is completely different when they want to do it, bro. So, like I said, bro, like, it's soon they're gonna use all this AI stuff. They're gonna have, like I said, it's gonna be a Jarvis, bro. You get me, fam? Like, it's just there tracking everything about you, bro. You get me? Telling you got a question wrong in year 2, fam, like 20 years ago, bro. Like, you could ask it. You know, you think you can't remember. What? Tell me the exam I done when I did and then it's gonna have the score, bring out all the scores and this and that. See how man, like, bro, obviously I know a man that once done fraudulent papers to get into a uni and all that. Yeah, so yeah, you see all of that. Yeah, won't even be existent, bro. You get me? Jarvis will just know, fam. You get me? Everything's gonna be done on the system. Schoolwork, everything. Like your payments, bro. It's all gonna go through the system, bro. And like, once it's all in one place, gotcha. You get it? Like, that's what they want to do. They want to just unify the whole of being able to watch you, track your spending. That's why even they say it about iPhones. Like, iPhones was the first tool for it, bro. Like, iPhone was literally the first tool for it. Like, because remember when iPhone first come out, bro, it could not do half of what it could do now, bro. You couldn't talk to it for a fact. When iPhone first, you know, the first I'm talking about, like, back one day, like iPhone 3 and that, and then gradually you see how they just apply more and more stuff to it, and then, like I say, what it is because you see, like, cool, if they do make too many drastic changes, yeah, where people might put, oh no, this is mad. What they do is they make you find a need for it. So you, like, you know, like, it's like hooking you, so you find an attachment for it. Oh, this is convenient. And that's the best way to sell it to you, is through convenience. Yeah, man, even though this is tracking you, yeah, it makes your life convenient. That's how we're pitching it. Even though we're taking something from you, you're exchanging it for the convenience. Yeah. Cause think about it, like, cool, one day, you know what I mean, we go cashless and that. Yeah, you can only pay using your phone, bro. You get me, fam?
Go where?
Say when they go completely cashless, you're gonna be only be able to pay with your phone, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You get me? Like
I want to see how many people are gonna sell out when it comes to selling out or eating.
Yeah.
I mean, what? No, selling out or not eating. I want to see how many people are gonna turn away from their fucking moral standing and say, "Fuck it, I just want this cheeseburger." You know what I'm saying?
You know, a lot of people are gonna just fumble.
Bro,
Yeah.
Gee,
bro.
bro.
When that shit hits your stomach, you're like,
bro.
Fuck that shit.
I know. You know one of the reasons why people are going to fumble, bro, because it's a plan that's been implemented from Wade, bro. From Wade, they've been leading up to this dependency.
Nah, man, that's not why.
Because bro, they've literally. And remember, look, we've had episodes of it, yeah.
That's cool. That's easy.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
We've had episodes of it, yeah, where, for example, episodes where we would talk about like cool. We go into the shops now, and you've got, instead of there just being raw materials now, for example, to make a food, the onions and the chicken. No, you go in the shelf and see there's a whole microwave meal there, innit? Like, so what? We've made the convenience of you lot don't even cook, so it's like, cool. How many people out there now? There's gonna get to the point where it's gonna be an abnormality, for people to cook. You get me? That's what. So you're entirely dependent.
Bro. You're gonna go in the shop, bro. Yeah, you're going to see one loaf of bread, fam. Yeah, and that bread is gonna cost raxinos, yeah, because there's no food about, bro.
You know what? I was talking to someone. We had this conversation yesterday evening. A couple of men, yeah, and we was talking about this inflation thing. And I hear that inflation's mad. Food has already gone up, yeah. But I really don't believe, yeah, like food is gonna go to stupid prices only because it just won't be sustainable anyway. Clearly, no one's gonna be able to afford food like that. So all that's gonna happen is
sell out then.
Nah, all that's gonna happen is a lot of people are gonna die. So there's gonna be a lot of deaths because people are gonna have to starve to death. But if a loaf of bread is like £6 to £8, £10, if that's just your bread, and you spend £10 and your wages haven't increased, then you're obviously, starvation is gonna hit the first world like they never thought it ever would. That's what's actually gonna happen, and then those prices are gonna dip because there's not gonna be enough people to be paying those prices. Those companies are gonna go out of business. So even if prices do go that high, they won't stay that high because there's just not gonna be no one to pay those prices for that long. You know what I'm saying? So that shit can happen. But
no, bro, like I said, one thing I say, like the reason why this whole inflation and prices being high, bro. I don't get how people haven't realized it. Bro, these men are making back their money, bro, that they missed out from COVID, bro. That's why they said, because I said, yo, how is it that everything, bro, bro.
Wait, what money did they miss out from COVID? I'm sorry. I thought they made money at COVID.
Apparently there was $1 trillion in debt.
No, people, they definitely made money.
That's a lie, though.
No, we
know that's a lie.
No, bro, you see what it is?
I said apparently.
No, you see why I say they're making back their money from COVID, yeah? It's because, cool.
Right.
For example, a lot of companies, you have to understand, because everyone was inside, the only people who are really making money was set, for example, supermarkets and set things, whereas a lot around the whole is cool, yeah. You lot probably, because think about how many companies went bankrupt here during COVID, bro. Yeah. So the higher up said, cool. All of that free gas and electricity, they were low. Bro, you really thought they were gonna give that to you for free, bro?
Of course not. There was always
they said, no, you lot hold it. We're getting it back some way or another because you know what it is. When we go to do it, there's nothing human can do about it.
You're bugging. You've forgotten a very key thing in this financial circle. Vaccinations.
Yeah, bro.
They didn't lose. No one lost. We're not in no trillions of debt. Do you know how much money was made in COVID? I don't know. I think you remember the scandals that came out in the news just after lockdowns.
Bro,
the politicians that were making mad money. That's why they were partying during lockdowns because they were still making crazy money. Yeah. They weren't no one lost money. We didn't lose money as a nation.
I know, but you see what it is here. Obviously during COVID, a lot obviously had a lot of deferrals and things where they were actually had to help people because
money was covered, it was backed.
But even if it was backed, to them they're saying cool. It's a thing was you lot we're making dough with our vaccine and so. you man, because this is what I always say. You have to remember these people who I think they like. It's like they know each other, like they know, like there's interlinking with it. Bro, they're chatting to man like, yo, alright, cool, yeah, we're gonna blind you man with the gas and electricity and that, yeah, but you know, man, no, like the prices need to go up, bro. That's not because you have to remember it. They're bread, like you think that's not happening?
This is my point. They didn't lose any money.
Of course,
all that happened is they made so much money, and then they said, how can we make some more money
on top, bro?
Let's use the TV news outlets that we already own. Let's tell the world's population that we fucked up and we lost money, and now we need to raise taxes maybe, and let's squeeze some more pennies out of them. Of course they're going to believe us because look what just happened. That's what happened. They just made money on top of making money, on top of making money. The only people that really lost out are the people that died and the families of the people that died. The money thing...
And the smaller businesses.
Smaller businesses didn't even really suffer
because
like
they
that.
didn't have no strong business plan.
No, look, you have to understand, not every... Some smaller businesses are now big businesses because of COVID.
Yeah.
The only businesses that lost money are businesses that their only sale point is you have to walk in there physically and buy something over the counter. They don't have online presence. They don't have enough stock to say, oh, well, we sold something for £600 and then we sold the 3 items for three grand. We're cool for a little while. We can pay our rent. No, they sell that small little shit. So obviously they're going to go fucking bust. Like, there's no one on the roads to come into your shop. And you've just started your business. So... yeah, that has nothing to do with nothing. That's just circumstance. But bare companies made peas because you know why? Because their online presence went through the fucking roof. Why do you think everyone now has an online business?
Yeah, bro.
Because of COVID.
Because they know.
Do you know what I'm saying? Everyone was sitting at home twiddling their fingers, thinking, "What can I do?" All of these fucking, oh yeah, I'm gonna start
Sprinkle cake.
A cake company. I'm gonna start a fucking food company.
Let me show you how I know for a fact. Like, alright, cool. You see, in that whole COVID period, you see how you're saying like online companies. One of the most companies that I know that therefore did bare expanding, yeah. Amazon, bro. Amazon, bro, was building, bro. I heard that they were just trying to hire people to the point where they're built, where they give it like they're offering you like, yeah, we'll give you the van, and it's like kind of like you're self-employed, like kind of thing. And I said, bro, I said, bro, like, but this, like I said, this is during COVID and all this and that, bro. So I'm thinking, yeah, I said, yeah, everyone's ordering bare shit from Amazon now because it's like, cool. If I need something now, I can't go to the shop and buy it. Where am I gonna go? I'm gonna go online, go on Amazon. It's one of the biggest suppliers when it comes from. It's like basically an online supermarket. Do you get it? Like, that's exactly what it is, bro. And those are the people who actually because like you're saying, certain things they didn't lose no money. In fact, yeah, it made people rely on them more. Exactly. You get it, like 100%. And them people, like I say, bro, and like I said, them type of companies, like I said, bro, them man, they're all boys, bro. Yeah. Well, man, they got each other on speed now, bro.
Amazon Argos and Wilco, them, man.
You get me, bro? Like that.
Them man are gonna wipe them man up soon.
Yeah, that man, they said.
Wilco's resilient, you know. They've held their thing down.
Wilco, B&Q, all of them, man. Amazon's gonna wipe them out, man.
Nah, man. Amazon's dead, man. And remember, Amazon is just a third party. Amazon, like, they don't actually manufacture the things they sell.
Yeah, that's one thing.
They just sell for people. So that's what makes them able to make so much money.
It's a marketplace, bro. It's like you owning. It's like Amazon is like an online Westfield, bro. You get? You just got bare places where you can get everything you need, bro, situated in it, and that's how they profit off it because it's in their place. You get me? Like,
yeah. I mean, they pay their version of rent is will take a bit off your sale. That's it. And it's just bro.
So many sales are happening.
They just structure their thing in the most user-friendly way. It looks. They use colors correctly. It's no different from other online sales places, but they just know how to market their shit correctly. You know what I mean? Their advertising over the last couple of years has been fantastic, but even on TV and shit like that. But you know, Amazon's working with Amazon's buying a lot of warehouses. You know, they're soon going to be turned into camps. I'm sorry, did I say that? No? No? YouTube? No? Shouldn't say that? Too much? I went too far?
Just go watch the rappers of the grid, man.
Real talks. All them shut down Ikeas.
I mean, shit, man. I'm just saying, you know.
All them
don't
closed
get
down
birth
Toys
flu,
R
man.
Us.
And if you get birth flu, don't tell no one you got birth flu. You know what I'm saying? They might say you away.
Oh my
I'm playing games.
Don't worry, man. We'll rise up, man. I will rise up, man. Get me?
Rise up for who?
I'll be a part of the defense, bro.
Shit, bro. I don't know, man.
Get me?
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
if
fight
I'm
the
getting-
machine,
I'll
I'm
be
getting
a
involved in
vigilante.
Nah, that's long.
What do you mean? If a man's not
What, fight the
confiding,
machine?
bro, I'll be always be me versus them. You know, one of them man, what they would they'd probably call me categorized as like a terrorist or something. Like, 'cause I'm not trying to comply with their crazy beads, fam.
Who's that? The government?
Yeah, bro. What you mean? You trying to ship me off to one camp? You think I'm going willingly? No way.
And what are you going to do to stop them?
Bro,
from
like I
shipping,
said,
bro?
man become rebellious, bro. The rebellion.
What,
Find
you
me,
just
bro.
going to shout rebellion at them, man?
No, bro, we're linking up with we're linking up with the real Donnies. You're not trying to you're not trying to comply, bro.
They're gonna have to head top